Chapter 6460. Since the other party could wipe out the entire Duke Mining, the few people he brought were not enough. Now he must have been exposed. If he was still allowed to wait here, what was the difference between waiting to die? However, since the Tongji had said so, he had no choice but to urge the driver to quickly send him the video taken by the dashcam. And at the same time, he also sent all the content he had just taken when he got out of the car to the Tongji. At this time, the Tongji did not contact the Grand Commander John immediately. He was not at the scene and had not seen the situation on the scene. He did not dare to report casually. He had to wait until he saw the situation on the scene before reporting to John. Soon, 2 videos of the scene were sent to his mobile phone. When he saw the video, he was already on pins and needles. He never expected that the scene of Duke Mining would be so tragic. Judging from the degree of damage, the entire Duke Mining has been completely ruined. The loss of a dead soldier station is already very heavy. The key is whether those cavalry guards and dead soldiers have disappeared like the station in Cyprus. So, he did not dare to delay for a moment and called John immediately. At this time, John was still suffering in the oil fields in Nigeria. Just when he was lying in bed tossing and turning, his mobile phone suddenly rang. John picked up the phone and saw that it was Sun Tongji, one of the 2 Tongjis of the Right Army Governor's office. He answered the call and asked him directly, "Tongji-san, what's the matter for calling so late?" Sun Tongji said on the other end of the phone in a voice that was almost crying, "Grand Commander, it's bad. Something big has happened." John's heart skipped a beat and he sat up suddenly, asking subconsciously, "Something big has happened? What big thing has happened? Where did it happen?" Sun Tongji hurriedly said, "Something big has happened at Duke Mining in Morocco. I think it's probably the same as the situation in Cyprus." "What?" John suddenly felt a blackout in front of his eyes and he almost fell backwards onto the bed uncontrollably. Fortunately, he stretched out his hand to support himself and stabilized his body. He subconsciously said, "How could it be Duke Mining? Even if something happened, shouldn't it be Nigeria? Shouldn't it be this oil field where this governor is? How did they find Morocco?" Sun Tongji hurriedly said, "Replying to the Grand Governor, I don't understand either." John quickly asked, What you said, is the situation true?" Sun Tong knew, it's absolutely true. The Moroccan envoy just went there to take the first batch of the cavalry guards to the airport. As soon as he arrived, the entire mining zone exploded into a sea of fire. And the building collapsed. I will send you the live video now. Quick, quick, quick. John urged impatiently, "Send me the video quickly." John did not hang up the phone, but kept staring at the internal dedicated software, waiting for the video sent by Sun Tongji. The 30 seconds of waiting were the most tormenting 30 seconds John had ever experienced in his life. When the video came, he clicked it and felt a burst of anger in his stomach rushing to the top of his head. Duke Mining in the video was already a purgatory. He was extremely shocked and murmured, "It's over now." That mysterious man must have seen through the Lord's mind and knew that she had an ambush here. So he didn't come to Nigeria at all, but instead destroyed the Moroccan station. If the Lord knew, she would be furious. I don't know if he would blame me for not doing my job well. As he was talking, he suddenly woke up with a start and shouted to Sun Tongji subconsciously, "Oh no! Ria is at Duke Mining. Quick! Send someone to go in and see if she is still there. Quick!"